Eccles Stadium in Salt Lake City. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Kansas Jayhawks, taking on the 10th-ranked team in the land, the Utah Utes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Jayhawks offense will get the ball first. And it was a rough showing last week, and it all started with the quarterback, Jesse.
Yeah, he looked lost in that last game out. I thought the defense did a really good job of confusing him, mixing up their looks and their pressure. So no different today. The defense obviously watched the film, and they're going to come out and they're going to try to do the exact same thing and get this guy rattled. So this quarterback, he has to know what to expect early in this window.
If I'm his offensive coordinator, I want to get started off on the right foot, man. Get the ground game going. Make it easy, because last week was such a disaster. We want to turn the page. We need some confidence. We need some good mojo. First drive, we need something good to happen early so we can forget about that last week.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Dropping back, it's Marshall. Makes the grab, it's Hayes. There he goes. The 20. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Rock Chalk. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
So Utah's offense taking the field for a chance. We have to see them today. And it was a collection of highlight reel plays time after time last week. He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play ability, and he can make those big plays for this offense. And I think the offense is going to continue to look for him. Like, he is that guy.
Into the secondary on the right. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. And he slipped through the crowd, and Hill has it. Touchdown, Utah!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
The extra point here would tie the game. And the extra point was good. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Kansas offense returns to the field. He struck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set. Make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds his tight end. You know, we joked that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them comfortable.
Yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they sell block for a second, and then they run open and they find holes in zones, and they get good matchups. And, man, those tight ends nowadays are nightmares for defenses to try to stop.
This is why Rice-Eccles, one of the toughest places to play in all the country. Turning it on. And he scoops his way to the the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Jayhawks are rolling down the field. They'll run play action. He'll throw it. The short hands. It's Stewart.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Jayhawks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Kind of in that in-between spot here. Long field goal. Can't really punt it from here, so they'll try to convert on 4th down. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack.
He had nowhere to go with the football. You could tell, surveying the field, somebody's got to get open to go make a play. Man, throw it up, run it, do something. You can't take a sack on 4th down. You got to give somebody an opportunity to make a play for it.
The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Give to the running back. Let's talk for just a minute here about Utah. Big moment in recruiting last week. 4-star defensive back gives a verbal commitment. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Obviously, the adjustment of speed is a big deal, but that's why you go get a 4-star guy like this. I mean, he's got speed. He plays so many DBs at one time. This is a position I feel like you can transition to college really well. The expectations for him are going to be high.
Offense picking up steam. 1st and 10 from the 31. He'll keep it himself. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28.
As an offense, you're okay with that. You're going to run option plays, and sometimes you're going to bust it big, but sometimes you don't necessarily read it correctly, get some positive yards, and then we come back and we do it all over again with different reads against the different defense.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground. He gets north fast.
The Utes have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. A very productive play on 1st down has now set us up with his 2nd and goal. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Utes! Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Lining up for the PAT. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On 1st down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Oh, he's got some space. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. The Jayhawks are in the hurry-up.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Rock Chalk Jayhawk.
And really nice job seeing the middle of the field, seeing I can go deep and attack the middle of the field. And you can tell he runs a post, falls right on him, catches the football, and then gets to gallop right into the end zone for a touchdown.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. They'll leave it with him. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Throws to the back. Caught over the middle. It's Bray. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. And so you got a guy who makes a play downfield like that. How anxious do you think they're going to be to continue in man coverage?
Yeah, I don't know, Reese. They're going to need a plan. They're going to maybe want to think about more zone coverage or maybe even bracketing this running back if he decides to come out of the backfield, because right now they don't seem to have an answer for him.
And the Utes getting set on 1st and 10. Here comes the heat. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. First down for this offense. Wilson to pass. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed.
Yeah, and you're going to see this offense find different ways to get this running back involved. It's not just going to be on handoffs, and they're certainly going to line him up in different places and even throw him the football. But the screen game's a big part of it, too. We're trying to get him going there.
Got his man to the left. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. The Utes really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. To the ground to try to pick up the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
Looking to buy time. He's got it on the move. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Now on the option. He'll toss it. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Utah! Great job by the back on the option.
You got to be so disciplined when you play the option. You got to keep your eyes on your guy. They lost track of the pitch man. The quarterback pitches it to him. He takes it in the house. Got to be a little bit more sound in defense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Final play of the quarter coming. On the option. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. The give out of the gun. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. Both teams made no secret they wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the 1st. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Morris. Just a short pass to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. The play action fake. Blasted as he lets it go. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. The mighty Utah student section alive and bringing the noise on 3rd down. Makes the grab. It's Broussard. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the Jayhawks will call on their punt team. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Bought a little time, lets it go. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Quarterback making adjustments. Second down, they'll go to the air. That's reeled in. It's Dennis. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
This receiver is such a weapon. He has so much speed, and he can generate explosive plays for your offense, not just running go routes and post routes, but how about throwing him the drag, letting him catch it, and use his speed to turn it upfield.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Wide open downfield. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Utes line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Can't get him to the ground. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wilson will throw. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Breaks into the open. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment.
And this is the frustration in playing man-to-man coverage. All the guys on your defense are chasing their guys. They don't have vision on the quarterback, but he is such a good athlete. He notices it, he takes off, he chews up yards, and makes a big play.
The Utes have it with a 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Right down the middle. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Makes the catch. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the 2nd quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
Now the pitch. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Back to pass on 2nd down. Just trying to ease it out there, and it falls incomplete.
And that's a really good job by this defense, a complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
From the gun, running back on the move. Can White cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. And the Utes pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Touchdown, Utes! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hitting the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Kansas offense returns to the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel...
There he goes! At the 20. Touchdown, Kansas! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Man, offensive line, give me a crack, I'll do the rest. How about the Jets, the speed? He just turns it on, going 70-plus to the house. What a huge play by the running back.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Arkansas State fell behind early, and it's been an uphill climb since. The thing is, this is a program that's worked the portal about as well as anyone. These kids are tough, and they could just find a way. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to ULM. Just another week of football in the Sun Belt, guys, where we've come to expect the unexpected.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Wilson to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Pulls it in down the sideline. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, trying to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Oh, they had the screen all set up on first down, and he couldn't make the catch. They keep pushing forward now, back to work on second and goal from the 6. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. They've moved it right to the precipice of a score, and they need one. Touchdown, Utah! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he's going to try to return this one. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. They take over late and they have enough time to put together a drive. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Throws to the tight end. Intercepted, and that total goes to 16. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Wilson will throw. He'll try to take it back. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there, understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that first down.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, and really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
The Utes come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. To the ground with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They tried to get the defense going the wrong way with the counter, but nothing doing.
Aggressive defense, attacking defense. You want to hit them with those counters, but it wasn't successful in this play. Defensive line, linebackers, everybody's dialed in. They see what's going on. They diagnose it, go downhill, hit them right in the middle of the field.
And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. Good right down the boulevard. And that will extend their lead even further. So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. They'll go to the ground. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. The Jayhawks headed quickly to the line. Looking to pass. It's Marshall. Going for the big play. Catch inside the 25. Takes it across the 20, inside the red zone, and they'll mark him out at the 19-yard line. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Jayhawks. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And I'm not going to say that was a must-score, but that was a must-score. And this offense delivers right before the half. Everything's starting to pick up. Hopefully, now you build some momentum. You cut it to a 2-score game. Got to build on this momentum in the second half.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll return it. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Wants to go up top on first down. He'll pull it down and run. Steps out of bounds across the 25. They'll mark it at the 26, and a good pickup for this offense here.
And man, does he keep you honest. Just a guy that can run the football, that can make plays with his legs. You've seen it throughout the day. Listen, this wasn't a big play, but it can be death by 1,000 cuts. He just continues to scramble, make plays, make you...
He lost it high and deep down the left side. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Got the first down and more. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
Timeout, Utah.
They'll snap it from the 39. First and 10. Wilson to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. Makes the grab deep. They finally get him stopped. Man, oh man. Let's make a play to end this half, but stop. Touchdown saving tackle. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've been calling a lively one so far from Salt Lake City.
And the Jayhawks will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Utah has a back on the offense coming onto the field. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
You just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
The throw. Finds his man. It's Stevenson. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one. And the Utes with the first and 10. Here's a heat. They'll run the screen. And they pick up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. Out of the gun, they give to the back. Tackled at the 45 after a 5-yard pickup.
On second down defensively, I'm always like, hey, let's get to third down. Really good job by the offense. It's like, nah, we're going to stick this run right down your throat, get the first down on second down. We don't need third downs.
And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Got 3 on first down at second and 7. Wilson will throw. Buys a little time. On the move, he fires. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. It's Stevenson. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. On first down, here comes this offense. Looking downfield on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Andrews. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw again. Using the quick game. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Close to the marker, it's Andrews. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Touch pass on the jet sweep. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Utes have it with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's brought down at the line of scrimmage, and the ball will stay at the 2. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Tries again to get it in. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
Going for 6. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Take it off the board and back it up. This penalty will wipe away the touchdown. Third and goal, where the fire purifies and separates contenders and pretenders. Rushes on him. He's got it on the run. They're going to stop him short, and man, we haven't seen a lot of that. This offense has been a machine on third down. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. They've fallen into a hole here, and they need to start fighting back right now on this drive. Got out of trouble and throws. He's got an open man. They finally get to him, and what a play there to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll do it himself. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. Back to throw, it's Marshall. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Jayhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Trying play action. Caught in the backfield. It's Hayes. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play. Able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Finds a man in the middle. And a confident throw and catch, and they're in the red zone at the 13. And the Jayhawks have pushed it inside the 20. Gives it on the option. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Back to pass. He wants it all. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. They'll bring him down at the 15-yard line as he made some hay after picking off that pass. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This drive will open from the 15. It's a draw. brought down at the 25 after he picked up 10.
Well, we're not quite in the fourth quarter yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the attitude shift now for this offense. They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that, I think, as this game keeps going on. They're trying to wear this defense down when the game is almost over.
And the Utes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Wilson to pass. Now adjusting. He'll pull it down. Turning it on. Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain.
And that's a big reason why this offense is so dangerous. If they get the lead, because of this guy's scrambling ability, they can just close the door, put that foot on your throat, and not take it off. Nobody was open that time. It looked like he was going to get sacked, and he just very nonchalantly was able to buy himself some time. He gets outside, uses his speed, picks up the first down. The offense stays on the field. They've already got the lead, and now they're just bleeding this clock away.
On the move at the 30. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
Really impressed with the running back. His stats haven't been great, right? Every yard has been hard to come by, but these are some of the best runs we've seen in the game by him, and it's happening at the most important time here in the fourth quarter.
The Utes back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Blast is way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Caught behind the line. It's Andrews. Cross. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Utes! That score might be the one to put them over the top and run this winning streak to 9.
Nice job on the route and catch by the tight end scoring that touchdown. And it doesn't matter what play this offense calls. All game long, everything has been working. This has been a master class in offensive productivity.
Kansas, 28.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Kansas offense returns to the field. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
Yeah, and you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a cardinal sin. You know better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board. But you got to move on.
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone that last drive. So just come out here, trust your reads, trust what your coaches have told you to do, and just go out and execute that.
Finds the tight end.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football.
Lofts one high and deep. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. Fires to the big fella. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. But we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Wilson will throw. Fakes the grab. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. And the Utes come to the line needing just inches for the first down. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9.
I don't need it to be pretty. I just need my inches. 3rd down and inches. Nice job by getting the 1st down. Always fall forward, play physical. Don't get east and west. Stay north and south. Nice job by the running back.
He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
Good job reading the defense by the quarterback on that RPO. He waited to see how the defense was going to play the run. He saw defenders bite up close to the line of scrimmage, and right away he knew he had the slant throw right in behind him.
And he gets nothing, and this defense is not giving an inch right on the goal line. They're trying to slam it in. Tackled behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense. So you might expect to see victory formation. Instead, you will see a field goal attempt. And this ought to be a chip shot from about 20 yards out. Good, easy call for the ref. And now the lead is even bigger.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. One more play to pad the stats. Looking to throw, it's Morris. Gonna take a shot. Falls incomplete. They fought to the final whistle, but that's gonna do it. Plenty of